Welcome to Coaching Uncut, a special series on the Unstoppable Woman podcast, where I take you behind the scenes and give you a peek into the private coaching I do with my clients. All of these coaching calls have been recorded with the permission from my clients who have generously allowed me to share these with you as a way of helping more people in this world. They give you access to master level coaching and the opportunity to learn the lessons that they're learning right along with them. Please keep in mind that these recordings are not studio productions and the audio quality may be less than ideal, but the content will take you far and help you become unstoppable. With that, listen in and learn. In today's episode of Coaching Uncut, I coach my client on how to get beyond that horrible feeling of desperation when you're in a sales conversation and really need to make the sale. If you're honest, you know you've all been there, where money is tight and you've got to make the sale. The antidote to scarcity thinking is understanding universal law and tapping into your greatest power, both of which we cover in this call. So listen in and enjoy. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year.
To you as well.
Thank you.
Did you have a good New Year?
I did. I mean, it was very low key, but there was Veuve Clicquot champagne, so I have no complaints. Okay, two things actually. I may not have time for both of them, but the first one goes back to, and it's an old pain point for me, but I'm going to bring it up again, which is, I have to feel fully in integrity that when I'm offering something, called a strategy session or whatever, I keep getting hooked into I'm just trying to get them into a sales conversation. And
so the thing that you need to really look at there is, why is it either or? Okay? This is your problem.
Okay.
And I know you understand it intellectually, but I really want you to get this. When I say sales is service, you give lip service to it. Okay?
I do.
You're just getting it intellectually, as opposed to, I want them on the call so I can sell them and I can serve them. Both. And integrated. Not separate. Okay?
Yeah. I hear. I totally.
You hear the word, I guess.
No. I'm not rejecting it. I think the piece for me that I'm making harder, that I'm sure it needs to be, is making that a felt truth for me, as opposed to giving it lip service, as you said. And I'm not really sure how to do that other than to keep moving ahead and reminding myself that is the belief that I hold.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think there's a few nuances to it around, like, can you truly be of service in that call without feeling irritated, disappointed, frustrated if people don't say yes? Okay?
Yeah, which brings me to, by the way, I just wanted to mention this. I had gone back to
hold on. I want you to know that I still get, what the you so need this with people. Like, I get frustrated with them for not seeing that they need this. But I also know it's different than how it was initially. It wasn't a rejection of, it's no longer a rejection of me or what I offer. Okay? So I don't know, like, the helper in you will always be, like, flummoxed by, why the would they not do this? It's going to change their lives, right? Okay, but
totally,
you just have to roll with that a little bit. Okay, please.
Yeah, and so related to that experience, you might remember we talked about me going back to a couple of prospects who I'd previously made offers to, and give them a sweetheart deal because I'm looking to fill my program, right?
Yeah.
And so I did, and these aren't just like, random people I've known. I know they really like what I offer, blah, 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 blah. And so, one of them, I had made her an offer for the group at ultimately at $5,000. This was like, and she had said she doesn't think she has time, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I went back to her. We had a great conversation. She clearly needs it. I brought the price down.
So pause there. Pause there for a second.
Yeah.
Pause there.
Yeah.
When you were having that conversation, it was a great conversation. Did you feel like you were being of service?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Okay. I just want you to lock that in. Okay.
Yeah. Totally. But just getting to like my frustration, and she still didn't do it, and her issue was really more about time, and I won't replay it now, but I gave her the whole thing on time. Like, she even saw it, but she just still, wouldn't do it. And then I have another woman who she had been at my July
never
retreat.
about time. It's never about
and
time.
It's never about
you know
money.
That, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about,
and
you got that.
Not snotty like I sound now, but I even raised that directly, at the end. Because, I'm sort of like, look, I have nothing to lose. I'm just going to tell you, what I think. In fact, even this one woman, I forget what she was saying, but she was clearly very wishy-washy about, like, she's just in time, she's going to figure out what she wants to do or whatever. I can't do it justice right now. But I said to her, I was like, can I be real with you? And she's like, sure. I was like, you're totally bullshit.
Good. So not everyone's going to say yes. Not everyone wants it badly enough. Okay. You've done what you need to do. Okay.
Okay.
You've done what's required to be of service.
Right.
And the act of doing that is a line in the sand for the universe. Okay. Okay. Doesn't always come back from the same person. Okay.
Yeah.
But that is being of service to that person.
Totally.
Because now that person has a different thought, different perspective that they can't unsee. Okay?
Yeah.
They've been shown the truth. Now, they can never act on it. That's a possibility. Okay? There's tons of people who have entered my world and just don't act on anything I teach. Okay? It's too scary. And that's not your business. Okay? Your business is to show up as a truth teller.
Right. Instead of me going into scarcity, which is what I then do. Like,
correct.
Right? Like, how many chances am I going to have? And this person would be so perfect, and they already know, like, and trust and love me. If I can't make this happen,
go there.
With that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so this is law of relativity as it applies to sales. Sure, of course you could have that as your thought process. Of course you could. You could make a legitimate argument for that. What is the result of you making a legitimate argument for that?
That it puts my attention on all the ways this is going to work. And the lack.
Yeah, and then what happens? And
that's what I get more of that, which I don't want.
Correct. Okay. So we have a choice. Both things are true. Here's the up part about the laws. Okay? Like, I really wanted the laws to tell me good things are the truth. Bad things are not the truth. Okay? But that's not true. It all exists, and it all exists now. Okay? The truth is that there are bad people in the world that commit atrocious crimes and do really bad things, and that exists. Does not exist. Okay?
Right.
This person could equally be what would be the equivalent, right? Like, this could mean that you're terrible at sales and no one's going to buy from you, and if you can't get it right with this woman, then how are you ever going to make money and become the person you want to be and have the business that you want?
Yeah.
That's equally true.
Yep.
Okay? Okay, I'm not going to tell you that's not true, because that is true. Right. I'm going to tell you that if you refuse to believe that, meaning refuse to hold that in your attention, you will not create that. That's what the laws tell you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's a real hard one for many people, because they think, okay, well, isn't that just being Pollyanna-ish, right? Isn't there some truth that it's hard and it's going to take forever and that people don't want to spend money? All of that is true. You could make an argument for that. Okay? It is true. I'm not going to tell you it's not true. It is true. I'm going to tell you that the equal and opposite is here and it's here now. What are you going to look at? Okay? What are you going to pay attention to? What are you going to put your energy towards? Okay?
I love it.
So when you think about the sales conversation, circling back to that like hook that you have around like, I'm just getting them on the phone for sales. You could think that. But what is the result? Like if you play this out, what is the result of that? As opposed to
that energy to them, right? They push
totally
away as a result, and I don't serve or sell.
Yeah,
right?
and it's going to keep you, because you don't want to be that person, from picking up the phone and doing the thing and being more resistant to it, or not figuring out what the next phase of your marketing strategy is.
Yep.
Okay, and it creates, this is hard, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, right? Like play the whole thing out.
Right. And I don't want that. So I got to refocus on the other side that also exists, which is sales and service. And they don't,
correct.
They're not mutually exclusive. Yeah.
And I want to emphasize, like I'm giving you the key to the kingdom here, right? That this is the power of choice. You've heard me say it 1,000 times if you heard me say it once. Your greatest power is your power to choose. Okay?
Choosing what to focus on.
Yeah. Okay? Super important. And it applies to everything. So not just your business.
Love it. Well, thanks for the extra time.
You're
awesome. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us for Coaching Uncut. If you loved what you learned today, please leave us a comment and let us know. We always love a thumbs up or a 5-star review, so thank you in advance for that. And if you want to take your life and your business to the next level and it's time to scale, please reach out to us and schedule a consult at theunstoppablewoman.com/next level. So that's theunstoppablewoman.com/next level. See you in the next episode. Rock it out and be unstoppable.